Hello! Today is 6 weeks, or maybe yesterday, 6 weeks post-op. I had a tummy tuck and breast lift on May 5th. It's June 17th. I wanted to do an update. Yesterday we drained my seroma for the 5th time, and there was 30 cc's of fluid in it again. And then we injected it with a sclerosing agent to see if that will help. And I've been wearing my tightest torture suit, which I'll show you. Hold on. Here it is in all its tightness, and my only padded bra that I have. A lot of swelling, and I feel kind of bloated right in here. This is where the fluid is as well. And that's where it digs into my back, but I can't pull it up any higher because it's all the wet ready, kind of up a little bit too high for me. So alright, so here is my tummy 6 weeks post-op. Like I said, my belly button's all healed. There's just a little pink scar on the inside of the opening. These marks are all from being in the torture suit, the compression garment. This is where we've been accessing the seroma. Improved slightly. It's hard to tell if that's just because we took a bunch of the fluid out yesterday, but I'm gonna put my torture suit back on, and yeah, so 6 weeks, still have the seroma. I emailed the Dr. Sobranes, who did my tummy tuck and breast lift surgery, and he just didn't answer my email, which is what he did when I asked him questions about the breast lift. So it seems like that's what he does. If you have a problem, he just won't answer you. But I'm pretty sure if he won't answer my email, he's probably not going to answer my call. Disappointing. And the good news is I am on realself.com, where there's several different plastic surgery procedures, and you have the ability to ask a plastic surgeon what to do. So I posted that question, and Dr. Wolfe out of Denver, Colorado, W-O-L-F-E, had posted a detailed response about how to treat it. And since the person locally who's been helping me with the draining the seroma, I asked him, if I needed the surgery to fix it, could you do that? And he's like, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that, because he doesn't perform the tummy tuck surgery himself. So that's why I think he doesn't feel comfortable with it. And then I called a bunch of other plastic surgeons. So then I called 5 other plastic surgeons in my area, and none of them said they wouldn't treat me because they didn't perform the surgery. They wouldn't help. So thanks to Dr. Wolfe in Denver, Colorado, who replied, I contacted his office and filled out the patient paperwork, and made arrangements to have a phone consultation, and then potentially fly out there if surgery is necessary and have him fix that. And then about the breast lift, I posted a separate question about how to make my breasts look normal, since the I'm gonna find them, since my nipples are up here, and I'm not kidding. What the best way was to fix that. And if you watch my Mermaid Nipples Are Marvelous video, you'll see that I'm kind of pulling down and folding them under and manipulating it, and that they looked better. And that's what oh goodness, I can't recall his name, a plastic surgeon in Palo Alto that responded to my question, said, to remove some of the skin and to pull down and to bring it in a little to push the breast mass up and forward. And so since he's close by, he's just a couple hours away, so I once I'm healed, we'll drive to go have a consult with him about that and get a quote so I can start budgeting to save money for that. And then with the Seroma, I'm really hoping I don't need surgery, because the only money that I have left saved is the money that I promised my daughter new braces with. So if I have to fly and pay another surgeon to fix that, that's going to be really expensive, on top of the, you know, $150 or $200, sometimes $300 a week visits to have the seroma drained, and on some of the visits other things like have stitches removed, or on the last visit to inject a sclerosant into the seroma and see if that would irritate the lining and make it heal. Since we put fluid in there, it'll be hard to tell if it's working or not, because that fluid will have to go away before I will be able to tell. But really thankful to Dr. Wolf and his staff, you know, that because I was starting to feel like nobody would treat me, and so it's nice to have that. Very appreciative of that. Oh, and I had where internal stitches were sticking out in places all along my incision, and that those areas of the incision wouldn't heal. They had healed, and then it kind of broke out in like a pimple or a pus-filled blister, and then when after that drained and the scab came off, string was sticking out of that part of the incision, and then that skin all around there just wouldn't heal with the string sticking out of it. And a couple days ago, almost all of my strings came out over the course of like the weekend. So that was nice, because I think my tummy tuck incision, although we might have to cut it open again, but is almost healed from all the strings sticking out. And then on my breast, the same thing. I have one spot on this breast and two on this one where string is sticking out, but otherwise the incision seems healed. So yeah, that's my update. Not real exciting, not real fun, but it is what it is. Thanks. Have a nice day.